All right, so it's about 7:30. I'm just leaving the shelter. It's still cool out, but I think it's supposed to get in the 80s today. And it's cloudy. I don't know what that's supposed to look like. I think last I looked, there was a chance of storms all week and pretty good chance of rain Thursday, which is tomorrow. But today, it's going to be a huge hill called Appalachian Mountain. It's about 2,500 feet in 2 stages, and it starts off right away, which is why I'm not hiking, because I can't go up steep and talk. But plan is to see how I feel after the hill and go as far as I can. Maximum would be all the way to town, which is like 28 miles, which would be huge, my biggest day. I suspect that's not a high probability, but there's a shelter about 6 miles before that at 22, which if I'm feeling good, I think I might push for, because I've only done an 18 and a 14 since leaving town. But, you know, kind of have to take each day as it comes, like I always say, and I'll get back to you when I know. All right. A couple other thoughts. We're now definitely at the point of the year, probably will be for the rest of the trip, where your clothes just do not dry. Overnight it's too humid out. So I got into camp after that big hill was all sweaty and wet, and I put my shirt on this morning and it was still sweaty and wet. And what was the other thing I was going to mention? Let's see here. Wet clothes, sweaty. Oh, my shoes. Super glue seems to have helped a little, but now it looks like they're just splitting right above the super glue. So probably definitely going to have to find a way to get my shoes shipped. And yeah, probably have some duct tape shoes again for at least a little bit. But I'll have to get signal and call my friend and figure it out. Anyway, just a couple thoughts. It's 11:15. I've made it to the top of Appalachian Mountain, and it sure looks like it could rain. There's fog and cloud rolling across the field, so I guess I won't stay here too long. But that was a nice, I don't know, 3-hour and 45-minute, 3,000 foot climb to start the day. And man, yeah, tired. I take a break for lunch at the next shelter. It's only about a mile away. But yeah, just excited to get up here. Some kind of Doppler weather station right there. And now I'm going to start heading back down because there's not really any views. Catch you later. Only a little bit past the top of the mountain. And this is the trail. And this spot is known as the Guillotine. I guess if that thing falls, you're in a whole lot of hurt. So I'll try to go through it quick. Let's keep our fingers crossed. The hundreds of thousands of years it's been like that. This isn't the time. It's a pretty big rock. All right, here we go. Oh, it was hairy. It was hairy. But we made it. All right. Pretty cool. The Guillotine. Somebody built this. Nice stairs. So there must be a nice view. Oh, boy is there. If it was sunny out, that would be even more amazing. But man, beautiful view into the valley below. Some farmhouses down there. You see forever. It's what makes it all worthwhile. Alright, so I just climbed the most pointless hill of the day, but I think it's the last big one. And I was tossing up on what I wanted to do, and I called Stanimals, which is a hostel, or yeah, I called them and they didn't answer, and they said text, so I texted them, and he said, you know, do you have a room for the night, and how late do you pick up? And so we only pick up until 6, but if you want to Nero in tomorrow, that'd be great. And I said, bummer, you know, because I just wanted to stay the night and recharge all my batteries and maybe get a shower. And so I said, bummer, but thank you for the quick reply. He said, well, if you really want to stay tonight, I can pick you up at 8:20 at the James River Bridge. And so that means I can just mosey for the rest of the day. It'll make it a marathon day, I'm pretty sure. I have to check the mileage. But I was going to stay at the 22-mile shelter, and I think it's about 4 miles after that. And yeah, so as long as it all works out, thanks Charlie from Stanimals for being accommodating. I'm just taking my time, moseying in. I did check though, it's not a marathon day. It's only going to be like 25-ish miles. But that's okay. It'll still be nice to sleep in a bunk and charge everything up like I'm planning. And I'm probably going to get there like an hour before my shuttle. So I'll just scope out the James Bridge and enjoy the water. Or thought I heard some thunder, so maybe I'll get to the next shelter and hang out there and eat if it starts storming. Alright, here we are, the James River footbridge, the longest footbridge on the AT. Rumor has it, some people jump off this bridge into the river below and swim to shore. It is expressly prohibited, so I'm not recommending that, nor am I going to do it. But this is billed as the longest footbridge on the AT. Although I don't know, I feel like the Goodloe Byron Bridge in Harper's Ferry might give it a run for its money, but maybe they don't count that because it's attached to a railroad bridge. I'm not sure, but it is nice and breezy up here, and I got an hour before my shuttle, so I might just enjoy it. There's that direction. There's that direction. Looks like there's a railroad bridge and a power plant. All right. Here comes the choo-choo. It'd be really cool if I was out on the bridge. Looks like it's the coal train. Well, just waiting here for my shuttle, and the train went by, and I did a quick tick check, and I had my first tick of the trip, well, at least that I know of. It was on my right calf, just above my sock, and he was in there. I don't know how long, but I'll have to keep an eye on it and look for the red circles in case I get Lyme disease. And it's just a risk out here. Probably when you're done, you should just get treated for Lyme disease or tested for it anyway, just as a precaution. But yeah, first tick. Hopefully it didn't have Lyme, or if it did, it wasn't in long enough to give it to me. But we'll just have to wait and see. All right. Hopefully a shuttle will be here in about 30 minutes. And I'm under this in case it starts raining. So, all right. Try to show you the hostel if I remember. It's called Stanimals. Well, I don't know if you can see it by that rock. There appears to be a rat. And since it's right next to the river, I guess it's a river rat. Doesn't really look like a rat though. It looks like a giant mouse. It's not as pointy nosed as a rat or as big as a DC rat. It's nowhere near as big as a DC rat. There he is. He's coming up here. Oh, he saw me.